All barricades erected. Area locked down.
What is going on, everybody? Here at the Directors of Gaming, I am xDoctaDoom, and I'm finally bringing you guys another episode of The Breakdown. I'm sorry it has taken so long for me to get another one out, but, you know, with the holidays, and I've kind of just been not wanting, like, really to make videos that much. I'm kind of past Call of Duty, you know. I think I've gone to that limit where I just don't really feel like playing it, but I'm going to finish this series for you guys. Today we're doing the MP5. I was supposed to do the Type 95, but my video kind of messed up. I'm going to see if I'm going to try to record it again, and hopefully it works. And the MP5 is probably, I actually would say it's one of my favorite SMGs. It's a good gun. I like it. And with that, we're going to go into these fucking stats here. Now, the stats for this gun is the damage is 42 to 20 in multiplayer. Magazine size is, it's 30 rounds. 45 rounds extended mags, unlocked at level 4 for multiplayer, level 1 survival. The cost in survival mode is 2k, starting ammunition is 30, plus 60 for multiplayer, maximum ammunition 360 in single player, 180 in multiplayer. Reload time 2.53 seconds, loaded 3.03 seconds unloaded, rate of fire 800 RPM, recoil moderate, and obviously it is a automatic weapon. Now, this game, I barely won. Me and another person were tied. Towards the end of the game, I finally got the last kill, but I definitely like this gun. I still use it when I do play. I try not to use the PP just because it's a little too overpowered. It's a little too easy to get killed with it. So I kind of use the MP5. I like using this in the UMP a lot more. It's definitely one of my favorite SMGs. And you know, when I'm playing this game. And yeah, obviously there's certain maps that you could use an SMG on, and there's certain maps that you can't. Some people can use an SMG on every map, but for me, I'm not the best Call of Duty player. I'm okay, I'm moderate. So I usually, for any advice for people that are moderate and aren't the best, is, you know, make sure to know which map you're going to do it on. Free-for-all, I would suggest using it on certain maps because free-for-all, there's a lot of people running around, and with the spawn system in Call of Duty, you know, people are constantly spawning around you. You want something that's small, that's really easy to, you know, just fire off a bunch of rounds, get that quick kill, even if it's spraying. You're gonna want to get the kill. You don't want to be the one that gets killed. So definitely, you know, something like an UMP or, you know, the MP5, stuff like that. You really want to be able to just get those bursts off and, you know, pick people off. When you're using, you know, longer maps, like huge maps that obviously, you know, see people from a far distance, I wouldn't suggest using the MP5. Now, I've been killed cross-map by people with SMGs before, but it always, to me, is like, what the fuck? Like, you kind of just instantly in your mind, you think bullshit. And some people, like I said, some people can do it. I'm not saying it's impossible. I've seen people do it, seen gameplays where people use an SMG and pick them off, no problem. But for me, like the moderate kind of player, you know, the person that plays every once in a while, doesn't play all the time, definitely try to stick to the smaller maps. But I would say if you're playing, you know, a game like Domination, Sabotage, anything where you're defending, I think you can use this gun pretty much on any map as long as you're defending, or if you're rushing. I shouldn't have said as long as you're defending because that just doesn't make sense. But you know, rushing. Again, think about, you know, Team Fortress 2. You're the scout. You usually have that small shotgun. You kind of run quicker. Now, obviously, you know, different gun sizes make you run faster or slower. You know, the SMGs are a smaller gun. They're gonna help you run quicker. You know, if you want to throw, you know, your lightweight and all that on, you get there quicker, and you have a smaller gun. It isn't as hard for you to get the kills and all that. You know, all that good stuff. It's just a little bit easier. You can get the kills a little bit quicker while you're rushing, but while you're defending, you know, while you're defending. For me, when I defend, I like to stay, you know, a little bit closer, just closer to where I'm defending. And some people defend, you know, from a little bit further, kind of just waiting for somebody to walk by. But I try to stay close because I like to see exactly what happens when it happens. I'm the kind of person that needs to know what's going on all the time. So for me, when I'm sticking close, you know, I want an SMG because they're right at the objective. I want to be able to, you know, pick them off really quick instead of, you know, using, you know, like a light machine gun, or not a light machine gun, a heavy machine gun. You know, stuff like that. You know, just they take a little too much. They take too long to like bring up and, you know, fire. Or if you're trying to hip fire, sometimes, you know, they do a lot of damage, but the rate of fire could be really slow. So if you're gonna, you know, choose a gun that's a good, you know, starter gun, I would say the SMG you want to use is the MP5. Some people don't like it. I have absolutely no problem with it. I think it's a good gun. I suggest using kick, but I use kick on probably most of my guns because, you know, I don't really like recoil. Some guns really don't have recoil that much, so you don't need it, but it definitely helps. And thank you guys for watching. I am going to have the Type 95 video next video. I'm going to be pumping these out a lot quicker, so there isn't so much gap between videos. And also on my channel, I do a show called Nerdgasm, where we talk. It's a group, me and my friend, and then 2 other people, kind of talk about different video game related topics and stuff like that. We need 2 new hosts, so if you guys would like to be a part of that, go ahead and check out my channel, watch the video, and then send me a message with what you think is your best commentary, and we'll get you guys on that. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.